Hi, welcome back to Finally Revealed. This is week 4 of Be the Change. How are you doing? So we had the first week, which was tracking your time. Then we had tracking your money. And then last week we had tracking your energy. How do you feel in the different activities that you're doing and different responsibilities you have throughout your day? Did you notice, are there certain times of day when you have more energy? There are systems of biorhythms with how the body in different people is energized, and your mind and your thought process, and you just naturally work better on particular types of tasks at certain times of the day. So in reviewing the information from last week and what you might look at as far as the results that you have for tracking when you felt better, when you were in the flow, which was really what I kind of emphasized when I gave that assignment. Now looking back at it, did you notice when you procrastinated, when you stumbled on things? What types of situations did you feel depleted? What types of situations made you feel energized? We want to focus on the things that made you energized and in the flow, and try to eliminate or manage those where you felt depleted. And that way you can buoy yourself up and have more positive experience and get some momentum and get going. And then once you have a firm basis for yourself, then if you want to branch out and help in other areas, you will have the time, you'll have the resources, and you'll have the energy to do that. So see how that all fits together? So look at, for your own individual situation, over these last 3 weeks, have you identified any areas for you that you feel you need to change because it's not productive, and that will then enable you to eliminate some situations or processes or habits so that you can get over to things that you prefer to do? Is there something that by doing something nice for yourself, you'd like to do that more often? In tracking your time, did you find areas where your time could be better spent for your efforts and for your own interests? Do you need to eliminate something? Are there situations where you've got time lags that you can use those time lags or prepare and double up on your time? Maybe what are the things that you could do to alleviate stress for yourself and maximize your time? Are there some things that you should just cancel altogether, that it's not productive, and based upon looking at your energy, you're not enjoying it? It's not contributing to your life. Why are you doing it? Those are just different things for you to ask yourself as you go through the information that you've gathered so far, and hang on to that information so that when we come back to it in a few months, you can then see what changes you have made. You may have already made some changes based upon what we have done so far. I have, actually, and I have a few others that I'm getting ready to implement now. To make a change, the best way for you to, and I'm talking about here for a habit, either something that you want to stop doing or something that you want to do, don't focus on what you're going to stop doing, but substitute that. Find a different way. If you're eating something that you don't think is good for you, now just substitute what you were eating with something that is better for you and also that you like. So focus on bringing in the new, and that, look forward to that. Look forward to the feeling that you get at 3 o'clock in the afternoon if you get up early and work out. If you need some downtime after work before going into home, build that into your schedule. If you need some help with tasks or errands that will free you up to be more prepared for things that have really come to a point that you really need to pay attention to them, find some help. Plan ahead a little bit and plug in something positive to address something negative, okay? So with all of that being said, that's the assignment for this week, is to look at those 3 areas together and where can you make some changes. Start with the easy ones first, and in the absence of easy, if they're all easy or if they're all difficult, prioritize which ones will have the most impact in the quickest amount of time, because when you see progress, it spurs you on to do more. Be easy on yourself, because this is you and your life, and you're the one who is living it. But a couple of these little areas could make a difference. And then as you're doing that, we're going into the holiday week, the giving, and you may be around family, you may be off of your regular schedule, so it's a good time to reflect on these things that you want to make changes for, and also why you want to make the change. Besides a mechanical, easier weekly schedule, do you have other things that when you came upon this channel or this video, as far as things you wanted to change, was it something that you felt you wanted to change for society in general, or the world, or your community, or your family? What were the things besides yourself that you thought about changing? And then look at that back as to yourself as well. Why are you interested in making those changes? Focus on the why. Why are those things important to you? And if it is a change outside yourself, look at how you are acting in connection with that change now. We want to live with integrity. We want our lives to be happy for all of us, individually and to get along with other people. And the best way for that to happen is for us each to live with integrity. And integrity means walking the talk. You know, you talk the talk, you walk the walk. If I'm interested in climate change, do I consume a lot of plastic? Do I drive my car that is a gas guzzler? Do I ever carpool? Do I ever organize my errands so that I go in a logical pattern to use the least amount of fuel? Do I want to give more money to a charity or a cause or help someone at the holidays? That relates back to your money. Am I a good steward of my money? Is money flowing to me and through me in a good stream, in a positive, do I have positive feelings about my money? Do I watch out for it? Do I plan for it? Do I use it consciously? So in this week, it's kind of a lot. You want to look at what you've done so far. Do I want to make any changes there? What do I want to change and why? And then the overall life I'm living, and talking to my family and folks over the holidays as we're talking about giving or different attitudes or different beliefs that we have. Am I living in connection with those beliefs that I talk about, in those causes that I believe in? Am I walking the walk? Look at that and see if you are, and see if you can find your why and find out what do I want to change? Why do I want to do it? And then come back and I'll see you next Sunday. Have a great week. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this or learned something or gave you something to think about. Leave any comments or questions below on how you're doing. Hope you have a wonderful week. Subscribe to see our other videos. Share this with someone who you think it might benefit or might be interested. And come back and see me next time. Thanks for watching.